Just doing a quick vid on how to tune your uke. So for those of you who haven't done it before or a bit rusty about it, we're just going to have a look at a couple of different clip-on tuners. Rechargeable one, battery operated one, Snark versus D'Addario. You can also use an app on a smartphone, works perfectly fine. I quite like these clip-ons, but these are a bit unwieldy. I like the smaller ones that they make these days. Anyway, let's check it out. We're going to clip it onto the headstock, which is this part of the uke. Always have trouble moving back to front. Alright, so hopefully you can see the face of that. I know that it's charged. It's got 3 little segments, and I'm now going to pluck the G string, which is the one closest to my face, and you can see it is in tune because there's a green lightsaber pointing to 12 o'clock. It says G. It's a little bit yellow, which means it might just be sharp. So I'm just going to untune it. I'm just going to unwind the pegs, loosen the string. So now when you see red, seeing red's not good at all. It says G, so we know that we're close to the correct note, but we're too low because we're in the red zone. So turn this counterclockwise, turn the peg closest to your face up here, counterclockwise, slowly. You start to hear the note go up. There we go. That means we're in tune. We've got the green and it's 12 o'clock. We move to the next peg. This is the next string, which is the C string. That's also in tune. I'm going to tighten it so that it's too high so that you can see what happens. If it's too high, actually it's too high, it's yellow. Yellow means sharp, too high. You've got to loosen the string, turn it clockwise. So loosen, 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 loosen it, coming down, 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 and now it's green. Ideally, when your note is too high and you need it to come down, you want to take it down a bit lower than you need to, so it's in the red zone, and then up again. It's the physics of the string. That's just the way it likes to be tuned. So we've gone down a bit too far, and now we bring it back up, turning it counterclockwise. And now we're in tune. It says C, so we've got the right note, and we've got a green bar. Just a quick demo that, let's see if it was really out of tune. You may think, oh, it's in tune because there's a green bar, but no, it's the wrong note. It's tuned correctly to a different note. It says C sharp. That little hashtag next to C is a sharp sign. That is tuned correctly to a C sharp, but we don't want a C sharp. We want G, C, E, A. So C sharp is higher than C, so we have to come down in pitch, which means clockwise. And you see now it says C. And now it's in tune. Now, what if it was too low, really, really low? Ooh, it says B. And you may think, again, it's B and it's green, so you may think, oh, it's in tune. No. It's got to be a C. We don't want a B note, we want a C. So C is higher than B. It's the next letter in the alphabet, so we now have to go counterclockwise quite a lot till it says, that's too far. Come back down, 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 down. There we go. We've got C, we've got a green bar. That means those 2 strings are in tune. Now we're moving to the top 2 strings, the E and the A. The next one's E, and so you go round the headstock to this tuner. And guess what? You then have to change them in the opposite direction. So to make it higher, you've got to turn it clockwise, and to make it lower, counterclockwise. That's my favourite cat mug. So we're on E. It's a little bit high, which means I want to turn it counterclockwise to make it a teeny bit lower. There we go. And then the final one, A. That's pretty in tune. So don't need to do anything to that. So here we go. G, C, E. There's a little bit of yellow there. E, A, la la. And we're in tune. And see how quick that was. You just need to know the notes that you're tuning to, and you need to know which way to turn the peg. Tightening the string, more tension means higher pitch, going up, higher note. Loosening the string, lowering the tension means lowering the pitch of the note, going down. The other tuner I was going to show you is this D'Addario. They do a number of different clip-on tuners, and so it may look a little different. We're still aiming for this. They don't have yellow, red, and green, but what they do have is. Turn it the other way. There we go. So when it's in tune, it has two blue lines above the note and two arrows pointing at the note. So that means in tune. C's in tune. E's in tune. A's in tune. If it was not in tune, let's say, we will make it too high. Tighten the string. Oh, it's red. So it needs to come down. I'm moving it counterclockwise till we have those two blue lines and the arrows. Now if I now go too low, it's yellow. So I know it's a little confusing that it's swapped the colours round from the other tuner. Pretty annoying. So if you're reading my handout on how to tune, this is the opposite of what I've explained, which is the Snark's colouring. So slightly annoying that they haven't gone standard, but there you go. So yellow means too low on the D'Addario, and so I need to tighten the string, turn it clockwise because it's on this side of the headstock. There we go, two blue lines and two arrows. And we're now in tune. So choose the kind of tuner you want, whether it's a clip-on or an app, and then figure out what system they use. You know, they may use different colouring for too low and too high, and then different colour for indicating that it's in tune. But always remember that you want to see the actual note that you're tuning to: G, C, E, and A. All right, happy strumming, everyone.